Welcome to another video from Guilao60. Being an expat in a place like China can be difficult at times. You've got to learn some of the language. The food is different, the people are different, the area is different, the housing is different. Basically everything is different. The weather is different. I'm walking through a village here in Nanning City and everybody's watching me because I'm different. I can stop on the side of the street, drop my e-bike in front of a store, grab an ice cold beer, pijo, and walk down the street. And you know what? Even though I've never been in this village before, I can walk down the street with the camera in my face and feel perfectly safe. Why is that? Because China is probably one of the safest places that you've ever been in your life, and the people are kind and courteous. They don't have a violent streak in them. When you're an expat in a place like China or Thailand or Cambodia or Laos or anywhere else, you're sort of living an adventure, and one of those adventures, seeing new people, new customs, new foods, new everything. And for some people like me that sort of thrive on that, just about everywhere in the world. And I find that China is the place that I fit in the best. So let's get back to the YouTube world and being an expat and a YouTuber in a place like mainland China. Well, you've got some YouTubers that are sort of anti-China. I see the people selling stuff on the street. I see the veggies. I see the old ladies. I see all of the things around me. I see poverty. I see the lack of cleanliness in some places. I see the people spitting, and I see the kids pissing on the sidewalk. I see all of that, but most of my videos, if not all my videos, they don't dwell on stuff like that. Why don't I show that? Because there's too many anti-China YouTube haters out there already, and I don't think that China needs any more of a bad rap. I think China gets more of a bad rap from I think that there's enough haters in this world that I don't have to be a hater. You know what I mean? Like, because China is an amazing place, and if more people came over here and watched what these people do to make a living and said, holy smokes, they work that hard for that much money to make a living? Yes, they do. He does, his wife does, his daughter, his son, whatever, they all do to help the family survive, get better, and grow. I fell into this because my wife is Chinese. I came over in 2003, as everybody that watches my videos know. I came over in 2003 to meet a young Chinese girl. Well, let's not say she was so young, but compared to me, she was young. Man, don't tell her I said that. But sort of one thing led to another, and my world sort of changed. I started to see things that I've never seen before. I started to understand things that I never understood before. I don't know. It was weird. I watched people out of a little garage, like hole in the wall, make a living for an entire family. I watched people get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and work till 10 o'clock at night to make sure that their families were taken care of, fed, housed, schooling, extracurricular activities, clothing, shoes for the kids, all of these different things. And then I went back to my own country every year, and I saw that they wouldn't work as hard. If it got too hard, they figure, oh, I could just go on welfare and the government can do it for me. And then everybody says, well, why is China growing so fast? Well, politicians, mainstream media, all of the haters and all of the people out there that say, oh, these people are this, and they categorize them as this. What this is, well, it's up to each individual hater what this actually is. But they do categorize them, and it's one of those things that it's not true. If you get the YouTubers in China telling you something, telling you the world is like this instead of what they tell you, listen to them, because they know, they live the experience. They are here on the ground in mainland China telling you exactly what they see. They've lived here for years. They're basically married to the country, because if you have a Chinese wife, if you have Chinese children, as I do, a Chinese wife, not Chinese children, not that I know of. No, I'm kidding. But the idea, you know, you get somebody like Daniel Dumbro. He's invested here. Listen to these people, because they're the ones that actually know what's going on in China at this time, and they're not going to bullshit you. They're going to tell you exactly what they see, feel, think, everything. And that's what makes living as an expat in China